Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
It was in 2020 when I started the business. So I was thinking I need to do something where I have less work, but still I earn money. So that is when I decided to do Amazon FBA. And then I launched my first product. Unfortunately, it failed, but I learned a lot of lessons in that failure. And then I launched my second product. Well, this is where I am now. I literally work around 2 to 3 hours a week. And what I thought of making money when I sleep was achieved.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
My friends and I have decided to start a business locally. So I know it is less amount of time in working on Amazon FBA, but still I need some cash for this other business. So that's the only reason I'm trying to sell this.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
To be honest, there is not that much amount of work. So I basically chat with my PPC manager regarding how the PPC is doing. And it literally takes 10 to 15 minutes every day. And then I also see my listing page if I had lost my bestsellers ranking, and I discuss about it with my PPC manager. That's literally the amount of work I do in this business.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
The first thing I'll do is I'll improve the images of my third listing variation, and then I try to create more variations as people are actually asking for it. Since I have a brand presence, I can sell it at a premium price and still people will be willing to buy the product. That's the only thing I'll do. And also the photography, I'll make sure it is top notch so that people will find a connection with the product.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
The biggest risk will be to lose the brand presence because there are a lot of Chinese competitors, and we are surviving just because our brand has delivered the best quality. And if you lose that, then definitely the business is not going to run smoothly. So this is actually the biggest risk involved in this business.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
If you guys have experience in running Amazon FBA, then this is going to be a piece of cake for you. And I'll also introduce my suppliers and freight forwarders, PPC manager, and everyone else involved in the business. Also, I'll provide you some ideas on how to create a new variation. And I'll definitely watch and I'll definitely go through with you guys when you create a new variation listing. And also, I'll help you on how to create or how to improve the photography.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I'm really confident that you will achieve your target, but unfortunately, I need the money as soon as possible. I'm totally out in this earn-out payment structure.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, Why is your business a business worth buying?
If you go through my P&L, you will see like the profits and the revenue has been grown crazy in the last 6 months, because the reason is I was bad at PPC, and after that I hired a PPC manager, and then my sales and everything skyrocketed. So a little tweaks here and there, and there is a lot of growth. Plus, if you launch new variations, it's gonna be crazy. And the main reason is I have a lot of brand presence. So literally, even if we go out of stock for like a month and then we come back in selling, I literally maintain the bestsellers rank. So in a week or so, I get back the bestsellers rank. So that is how much brand presence I have in the niche.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.